So it's been a while since the last video, but I thought that you guys would be interested into this. This was in my mailbox this morning, so I was obviously obnoxiously excited, and of course it was a day that I had 11 billion things going on. So it's now later in the evening and I'm just getting to the filming. So these are the bits that I picked up from Sugarpill. And if you're unfamiliar with Sugarpill, you may want to get out from underneath the rock that you've been living in. But that's okay, I'll tell you about them anyways. Basically, it's an indie company that specializes in beautiful, bright, bold makeup. They actually send like a little postcard with each order, so you can get an idea of their aesthetic. Very dramatic, very awesome, but obviously, despite whatever the particular aesthetic is that you see, you can use them however you want. You can match this, you can tone it down, you can go even further with it, which is why I love it so much. So the main reason why I ordered, or why I placed this order, was because on the 18th, Sugarpill launched a new eyeshadow palette, which is this guy right here. And I have the two other eyeshadow palettes, Heartbreaker, or no, sorry. This is Heartbreaker. I have Sweetheart and Burning Heart, which are the two other ones, plus Bulletproof, which is the black shadow that doesn't come in any palette. So really excited to play with these shadows. But as you can see, if you've ever seen the other palettes, this sort of decal that's blue is pink, so it's kind of a nice change. And then, as per usual, you get the artwork on the back with the names of the shadows. And then when you open up the palette, you get the mirror, and of course, 4 extremely generously sized shadows. So, this is Acid Berry, which looks like that. This blue is Velocity. The teal is Mochi, I don't know. And then kind of the magenta purple is 2 AM. So these colors are just all kinds of amazing. And I'm just swatching them on the back of my hand. I don't have any primer or anything on, just what you saw on my fingers, and that's what you get. So, kind of amazing. The teal seems to be like the easiest to build up, but in my experience, you'd even be able to build up these two quite easily. So I'm not worried about it at all, but obviously gotta keep it real with you guys. The next things I picked up were 3 of the loose shadows, and I have been wanting this one in particular for a very long time. This is Asylum, which is the sparkly red. Then we have Lumi, which is a kind of iridescent blue highlight shade. I've seen it used, in the inner corners. I've seen it layered over other colors, and it's just gorgeous. And then the last one that I picked up for this order is Stella, which is shimmery black with, again, kind of like a blue reflex. Now, the reason I picked these colors, because there were actually a couple other ones that I wanted, but they were actually similar to colors in here. So I think it was Absinthe, Royal Blue, and then I can't think of what the turquoise one was called, and I was like, let me see how I like the shadows, and if I feel like I need the loose ones as well, then I can always get them next time around. So that was kind of the rationale. And then I also decided to pick up a pair of lashes. The first time I made my order, They had 2 pairs of lashes, which are extremely large, extremely dramatic. But they've actually just released like a whole slew of new ones, and these are called Saint. So they're really thick and fluffy, and I'm really excited. And I kind of figured of all the ones that I was looking at, I'd actually get the most use out of these ones, because the other ones, I just can't, like I can't wear them out. I'm not comfortable. They're just so big. Maybe if I was, you know, Caravana or Halloween, but I have yet to actually wander myself out of the house with them. And the last thing I got was this little guy here, little kitty sticker, and then you get one of these guys every time you order, and then they always throw in a little sample. And this is one of the Chromaless in Birthday Girl, which is just kind of like a light sparkly pink. So that's the end of my goodies. Again, if you're unfamiliar with Sugarpill, you can find them at sugarpill.net. I think they are a fantastic brand. If you love bright colors and you're looking for good quality at a reasonable price, you'll find it there. On top of the fact, they've got really cute packaging, and it's not something that's, you know, driven up the price like, you know, some other brands will have really cute packaging, but the quality isn't as good, or they're like ridiculously priced because of the packaging. So I feel like you kind of get a really good deal all the way around. And yeah, that's pretty much everything for this haul. Definitely keep an eye out on the blog, beautythesis.net, for a bunch of new looks, you know, playing with all of these products. I'd like to knock out a tutorial or 2, but part of the reason I haven't been making videos is because I've been having a lot of issues with lighting. But we'll see what happens. And also keep an eye out for a new video. I am going to do sort of an overview of all of the Sugarpill stuff that I have. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. Take care, guys. Bye.